I will see many of you people on Judgment Day, and others I will see in the spirit. Now, this is truly a spiritual message, and this may bear witness with certain individuals for sure, in particular beings. But a lot of you I will see on Judgment Day, and then others I will see in the spirit. And as I'm being led by the Spirit of God even now, I mean, God wants me to say and be transparent. Yeah, I have seen a lot of particular people in the spirit already, you know, and I can only share so much because certain things are, you know, really truly between me and God. But yeah, I've seen particular individuals already, and the others I will see on Judgment Day. And these people that I see on Judgment Day, I mean, man, this stuff is truly not a game. That's what you gotta understand. The people that we'll see on Judgment Day, I mean, these people were people who more or less came against particular people like me and other people concerning God and concerning God's people. I would just leave it at that. But yeah, a lot of you I will see on Judgment Day. And when I see you, you know, I mean, man, it's going to be a humbling experience for me. But for other people, they will, you know, they will be, I don't know, they will not be in the same, like, they will not be in the same mindset as like particular followers of God, like me and other participants of heaven. They will not be in the same aura of things, as I should say. They will not be in the same mindset and frame of things. No, they won't. Because you got to realize too, I'm not no perfect person, but I am a pure soul, and I am a pure-hearted person, and I do belong to heaven, and yeah, and all that good stuff, that wonderful, magnificent stuff. But yeah, I will see a lot of people on Judgment Day, and just leading into that right now, yeah, I mean, these people that I see on Judgment Day, you know, God, the God of Israel, is going to review a lot of stuff that took place, and he's going to show particular individuals why this and why that type of thing, you know. And I can't get too deep into it, but you know, because certain things are I would want to say prohibited from being heard, if I'm being real. You know, but I will see a lot of certain particular people on Judgment Day, and then others I will see in the spirit. And even as I get into that, I mean, these people that I see in the spirit, these are people who, yeah, these will be the people that, like, you know, were for me and all that good stuff. And I was for them as well. And certain people who have prayed for me and all that good stuff. Yeah. And I'm not talking about the people who turned their back on me. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the people who were prayed for me ongoing and still had a pure heart until the end, that type of thing, to the end. But yeah, I mean, the people I see in the spirit, I already know these particular people. And then the other people, God will reveal more or less, you know, and, you know, I will encounter them, you know, outside of the participants of heaven who already are for me, outside of them. But yeah, getting back also to the people that I will see on Judgment Day. On Judgment Day, yeah, I will see a lot of people who were not for me, is what I'm telling you. And this goes for a lot of other individuals too, but I'm just being led by God's Spirit concerning this matter. You know, I will see a lot of people on Judgment Day, and the people on Judgment Day that I see, these people were not really for me. These were people who were like frenemies, as God is leading me to say. Excuse me, you know, all these people who had certain intentions, all that stuff. And he's also going to show a lot of stuff that just was in the dark, you know, because God, as you guys may have heard this term, but God is, once, you know, obviously as I'm being led by his spirit, but yeah, he is light, you know, and many of you people may have heard is what I was trying to say is that what comes, you know, that saying, what's in the dark must come to the light type of thing. Yeah, it's that type of matter when it comes to Judgment Day. and the people that I'm going to see on Judgment Day. Yeah, I'm going to see a lot of particular people, and these people, a lot of these people will not be going into heaven either. That's the whole point of kind of getting into this stuff. And then others will be spared, as God is leading me to say that too. But yeah, we'll see certain people on Judgment Day. We'll see a lot of people on Judgment Day, certain people. And yeah, the ones who are spared, man, that's God's business. I'll just leave it at that. That's God's business. But the people I see on Judgment Day, yeah, they will bear witness with me in the spirit too. And God will show them different things concerning me, and he will show them different things concerning themselves too. These are the people who, knew me or knew of me in the spirit or something in that nature, or we knew each other from afar, that type of thing. I will unite with certain people, the people who God spares. And then others, once again, they will not be making it into heaven and all that stuff, And then the people, once again, getting back to the people I will see in the spirit. Yeah, the people who I will see in the spirit, yeah, these people will be making it into heaven because these people have pure hearts until the end. That's the thing. These people that I see in the spirit. And the time that I see these certain people in the spirit, I mean, man, this is going to be in the midst of, this is not going to be necessarily on Judgment Day. This is going to be in many realms, if I'm being real. It will be a part of the spirit realm, yes. And even in the earth realm too, God is leading me to say that too. Because once again, I have encountered certain people in the spirit realm, already, but I can't say everything because certain things are prohibited, if I'm being real, and God is leading me to say these things too. But yeah, the people I see in the spirit, yeah, I will unite with these people as well. And yeah, these people will be going to heaven, like for certain. And there ain't no God sparing these type of people or nothing. These people were picked out to go to heaven as well too. Yeah, and I will reunite with these people, Some of these people I know closely, and then others I know from afar, and they just know me in the spirit. And then certain people I've met too as well, different things in that nature. But yeah, overall though, this stuff will take place and is taking place too. God is leading me to say that. But yeah, a lot of you I will see on Judgment Day, and then others I will see in the spirit. And all I can say is I'm for majority of people, but I'm not for everybody. No, I'm not. And you got to understand God is not either, is what you got to really understand concerning this matter. So yeah, I am for a lot of people, but I'm not for everybody. No, I'm not. And I will not be, is what you got to understand, because this stuff is deep. This stuff is very deep. But yeah, the people who I am for is the people who God is for. I'll just leave it at that too. And the other people, the enemy is at work concerning this matter too. I'll just leave it at that too. So with all that being said though, there's a lot of people I will see at Judgment Day, and then others I will see in the spirit. And when I see you people in the spirit, I will be working with God and Jesus and the angels and a lot of other angelic beings to assist you, and we will assist each other, if I'm being real, humbly speaking. And we will be exposed to much of each other concerning the spirit and concerning us in the spirit. This has nothing to do with nothing physical or nothing like that. No, we will unite in the spirit. And God is leading me to say this. And there's a lot much more deeper stuff that we will do in the spirit realm concerning heaven and concerning in the spirit before we even fully get to heaven and all that good stuff. But with all that being said, this is not for everybody. So with all that being said, there's limits to this stuff that I'm even saying. And yeah, with all that being said though, I'm out.